It's me, Eliza Marie, with Rapco Media. Right now, I'm standing inside the Billy C. Black building located at Albany State University's East Campus. Just 1 week from now, a very talented cast is going to put on a production of the Color Purple musical. I have had the absolute honor of speaking with the director of the show, as well as the crew and cast, to tell you just how this production came to be. This is a show full of unforgettable moments you will not want to miss. Alrighty, I'm here today with...
Tavares Wilson.
And what is your role in The Color Purple?
My role in The Color Purple is the director.
My name is Professor Tracy Davis. I am the Assistant Professor of Voice here at Albany State University. For the production, I am the musical director.
My name is Samuel McPhee, and I am the Assistant Music Director in Audio.
Yes, my name is Elizabeth Delancey. I am the choreographer, and I'm the costumer.
My role is a stage manager, so basically I take care of everyone. I take care of all of the coordinators, and I work with their schedules, and I also make sure all the actors are okay.
Well, I serve as the assistant stage manager, and basically my role is to manage the props, quick changes, and any technical difficulties backstage.
So what I have done is I have chosen the play. We auditioned, that was back in November. We held meetings with my production team, and we started rehearsal at the beginning of February, and now we are about a week away from the opening of The Color Purple at Albany State University, and this is actually the Southwest Georgia debut of this musical, and Albany State University gets to perform this, and I'm super excited that they are able to.
What can the audience expect? Tell us more about the story.
Oh my gosh, this gripping story, this woman who is basically finding herself. We're watching Celie's journey from a 14-year-old child to a 34-year-old woman, and we watch that journey in real time, and we see all these different characters that come in and out of her life and how they affect her. You see Harpo, you see Sophia, you see Suge, you see Mr. Then for the musical adaptation, they've added a set of church ladies. You see all these ensemble members, and you will hear some fabulous music. You will laugh, you will cry, you will be impacted to see how this woman has come out of this situation on top.
My name is Sierra Merkson, and I'm playing the character Celie.
My name is Valerie Belizaire. I play the role of Suge Avery.
My name is Quentin Matthews. My role is Mr.
I am Catherine Williams, and I am portraying the part of Miss Sophia.
Hello, my name is Ty Wilson, and I play the character Harpo.
My name is Mackenzie Rhodes. I play the character Nettie.
Hello, my name is Serenity Jackson. My role is Squeak.
My name is Martez Gerard Favis. I play the character Old Mister.
My name is Reginald Bridgman, and I play Paul, the guard in African Chief. Well, my name is Cleotis Graham. My roles that I play, I have three. One of them is the preacher. The next is Grady, and the last one is Adam.
My name is Kimberly Burgess, and I am one of the church ladies and one of Sophia's sisters.
My name is Kakitha Harris Perry. I'm one of the church ladies.
My name is Eartha Watkins. My character is church lady number 3, I believe.
My name is Ashanti Rowe, and my character is church lady Jareen.
Hello, my name is Jaquan Riggins. My role is Buster.
Hi, my name is Eddie Matthews IV, and I am a part of the ensemble. More specifically, I play the role of Bobby.
Celie is a very young child when we start the show, and she goes through a lot during the time that it starts and that it ends. She has a very hard life. She loses her children, she loses her sister, and then has to live with a man who does not love her and only uses her. She definitely has a story to tell.
Suge Avery is basically the hot tamales of The Color Purple. She is a very outspoken, very in tune with her body. She's very sexual.
And I would describe Mr. as a angry tyrant who's misunderstood at times, but doesn't necessarily know how to cope.
She's strong, she's determined, she takes no mess from nobody, but she's also sweet and sensitive, and you see that sensitivity in her when she's like, you told Hoppo to beat me. Like, nobody who is upset for real would say that. Somebody whose feelings are hurt that turn into anger says that. So Miss Sophia, she's like a salty, sweet mix, if that makes sense.
I would describe Harpo as shy and timid towards the start of the show, someone who likes to, you know, make sure that he's always doing what he's told by his father, and then later Sophia, and towards the end of the show he really stands up for himself, and he kind of doesn't like to be pushed over and pushed around anymore.
To me, Nettie is a bubbly, sweet, fun character who loves her sister very much.
Squeak is a fun, energetic, she's sweet, she's Harpo's love interest.
He is the father of Mr. and the grandfather of Harpo. He is a very prideful man. He's very proud of his life and the things that he's accomplished, and he wants so much for Mr., almost more than Mr. wants for himself.
Each of the roles are like really men. Pa being the most notable one. I feel like Pa is a character that's meant to be a catalyst for the story.
The church ladies play a role similar to in a Greek chorus, where they provide context for the audience. So they kind of say what everyone is thinking.
Best way I can describe Buster is a fighter who lost his girlfriend after a breakup with Harpo.
The description of ensemble is I get to tell the story of the scenes through singing and dancing in the back.
What was your initial reaction when you found out you'd be playing Celie?
I was excited.
I screamed and I called my mom.
Hold on. Is that my name? Next to Suge Avery? Hold on. Talk to me nice, don't talk to me twice. I'm joking. I was honestly really shocked. I honestly was about to text Mr. Wilson, like, did you make a mistake? But turns out he didn't. Like, he did his thing.
My reaction to it when I first heard I was playing Mr. was a bit taken aback, because this is a very popular role and I didn't necessarily think I could portray anger and aggression in that manner, but I'm getting adjusted to it as time goes by.
I actually wasn't expecting to play Nettie at all. Coming into the auditions, I auditioned as Suge, but being Nettie is actually like being myself. So, you know, it was kind of a natural thing for me.
We had been blowing up Mr. Wilson's phone nonstop, trying to see when he was going to drop the cast list. And on the day that he released the cast list, I was knocked out asleep. I was tired. So when I woke up, I was getting text messages, missed phone calls, and I was like, why is everyone contacting me? I check and I see that I got Harpo, and because I was still kind of sleepy, I'm just like,
When I got casted for the role of Squeak, I was so excited. I wanted to squeak.
And I was like, oh my God, I got the part. And what's funny is I actually went to go see this in June of 2022, I think. But Mr. Wilson was in it, and I said, I'm gonna be Miss Sophia. And look at me, Miss Sophia. Ain't got good.
First of all, I hadn't even seen the movie, so right after like the second day of rehearsal, I went and watched the movie, saw it, and I was like, okay, Buster is here, all right. Just making sure I'm in the piece a little bit.
I still am very excited, but in a different way, because the excitement that I had in the beginning was excitement that I got the role. Now this is excitement that I'm able to tell the story, and that I've been able to work so hard on different pieces of the show that I hope come off well.
What is your background and how has that prepared you for this role?
I'm currently a theater major. I am a senior here. Outside of this school, I've been performing shows. I performed off-Broadway in New York. All of those experiences, I would say more so what I'm learning is working with a new director and working with someone who has a different creative vision than someone that I've worked with in the past. So making sure that I can complete that vision in any way that I can and make sure that I do my part.
Leading up to this role, I did a lot in my collegiate career. This is the first musical that I've done with such a lead role. So I'm very excited.
Yes, I've had a couple theater experiences. I was in Hairspray back in 2018, and I was in Dreamgirls playing Effie White in 2019. How this prepared me for that role. Jennifer Hudson played Effie White, and she played Suge Avery in the revival. So I guess I'm a little used to playing Jennifer Hudson roles.
I don't have any theater experience, but being chosen for this role has put me in better positions as far as being a visual and performing arts major, so I think it's gonna open up a lot of new doors for me outside of singing.
I've been doing theater since I was in the 9th grade at Doherty High School, home of the Trojans.
Growing up, I used to sing in churches with my siblings. My brother and my sister, we all sung in church for like since forever. So yeah.
I'm a graduate of the unsinkable Albany State University's speech and theater program. And it has always been an outlet for me, especially during my middle school years. It kind of helped me cope with that awkwardness of being in middle school. Being on the stage just takes me into another world.
I've been a member of a church all my life. These ladies are in the choir. They are on the deaconess board. They are on the mother board. They have scolded me over the course of my life and have kept me straight.
I've spent 32 years as a band director. 13 of those years I spent as a music coordinator for the Dougherty County school system. And during that time, I actually had a chance to teach one of my fellow cast members, Cleo. It's been interesting that our reunion has taken place in The Color Purple.
What is your favorite piece from the show?
This is hard.
I love The Color Purple.
It's so hard to pick just one.
My favorite piece of this show,
I think my favorite song of the production has to be Hell No. The words of that song just speaks to the relevance, not only of the time from when it was written, but very relevant for today. It speaks to taking back your power, not allowing any outside forces to make you feel as if you are powerless and can't stand on your own.
I have two equally favorite pieces. One is Sophia when she sings Hell No, and also Celie when she sings I'm Here.
Celie gets this revelation that she doesn't really need anybody, and she has love and greatness on the inside of her. That coming of age and coming of realization is the epitome of the show of The Color Purple for me.
I think my favorite part is actually the scene between Sophia and Squeak. When Sophia confronts Squeak in the juke joint, and I think that's probably my favorite one for people to see. It's gonna be hilarious to watch.
Yeah. She got to leave you alone.
Uh-oh.
Fine with me.
I think my favorite out of all of them has to be Big Dog.
I'm very partial to Big Dog.
That's my favorite as well.
If you think hard work been dogging you before, get ready for the big dog.
Most of the numbers are really good, but I think Brown Betty is really a number that's gonna be a favorite.
the song that I like between Big Dog is Brown Betty.
My favorite piece from the show would definitely have to be Brown Betty, guys. Brown Betty is just so interesting, and I think you guys are in for a treat with that one. And it just, the guys really eat that song up, like, and I just love to see the guys shine. So it's really a good song.
Oh, better if she big legged,
brown eyed, big eyes, brown legged, whatever she done, that girl show us fine.
Ooh, I really love Push the Button.
That's a really hard one. Would have to be Push the Button.
Push the Button.
It would be Push the Button. I think it's very entertaining. It's very provocative, and it just gets you in a mood to just really feel as though there's no limits. Like literally, push the button, push the envelope, step outside the box, have a good time.
push the button, push the button, push the button, push the button. Gotta push it if you wanna come in. Oh, push the button, push the button. Give me something, push the button. Let your baby know it ain't no sin.
If I had to choose a song, I can't
And what are you most excited for the audience to see?
I want them to see Sophia and Harpo. That relationship right there. And the little thing with Sophia and Harpo when they sing.
I love working with Catherine, who plays Sophia, and having that chemistry with her. It's always enjoyable and it's always funny every time that we do it, and I feel like we sound amazing together.
I'm most excited about the church ladies. Like, y'all are in for a treat with these church ladies. They messy, they crazy, and they love Jesus, so be prepared. No, because I can't say that or it'll give it away. They'll already know. Okay, all the funny parts. I think Harpo is the most hilarious character in this whole show. So anything that he does, I hope makes you laugh.
The entire thing, because it's one huge story. And it's like, each different part relates to somebody.
There's some extremely talented students in this show, and I'm just so excited about audiences of all ages being able to experience the greatness that I've been able to witness during rehearsals.
Dialogue with the characters, but the entire play is so rich, and I just enjoy the story.
I feel like I'm mostly excited for the audience to just, see the cast. Just see the entire show, honestly, because The Color Purple is something that I feel like could relate to a lot of people, honestly, and it could touch somebody in that audience.
I am so excited for the audience to see the talent of the students here at Albany State University. That has been just the joy of this whole experience. I have bragged to everyone just how talented everyone is. These children are singing, as they say. They are dancing. They are playing multiple parts and multiple roles. They have adapted quickly. They learn things so quickly. They stay positive the entire time, no matter how it's going. They have been committed. They work hours tirelessly. And they come back the next day with the same energy. And so I have just been incredibly proud and honored to be a part of their ensemble.
And what does being in this production mean to you?
I have a long-standing career with The Color Purple. It was one of the first productions that I saw on Broadway. I saw the original cast, and then also in 2015 I saw the revival cast, and one of my best friends was in the revival tour, and I actually just finished performing the show in Columbus, Georgia, where I played the character of Grady last year in 2022, and now I'm taking off the acting hat and the spectator hat, and I'm putting on director's hat.
Telling Miss Sophia's story in my own way and in my own interpretation, because I relate to Sophia. All my life I had to fight and I had to stand up for myself to a point that it got tiring, and I did have my breaking point like how Sophia had hers, and then I came back to life like Sophia came back to life. So this show means the absolute world to me.
Being in this show means so much because it's The Color Purple. Everybody loves The Color Purple. Not everybody got to be a part of this, so I'm happy that I'm a part of it.
The Color Purple means to me so much. I graduated in 2020 with my degree in music with the idea that I was going to go to the cruise lines, but COVID shut that down first. And so getting back, now that we're starting to reopen and everything's starting to open back up, getting back into the work has been just huge for me.
I always wanted to be in a musical. I just didn't know what musical I would like to be in, and to have the opportunity to be in this one and to say I did The Color Purple and I was part of the principal cast, it definitely means a lot to me, and I take this very seriously. I've always taken every part that I play seriously, so to be a part of this amazing family and this department, I would say it's an experience like no other that I've experienced before.
Well, The Color Purple was a book my mother gave to me when I was 11 years old to read. So it was something from my childhood. Of course, The Color Purple, the movie, was integral to the African American experience. One of my favorite movies. So my first car was called Suge. So that is how integral it has been to my upbringing and my spirit.
I read The Color Purple, the book, and it gave me a lot of insight on who my character was, and I appreciate the fact that I took the time to do that because it built up a lot of character development for me.
it means a lot to me, mainly because it actually helped me to realize and set in what I truly wanted to do for my career. So I want to be an actor, and I want to, you know, help people through entertainment. And there's so much you can do for people just by being on screen or just by showing your presence through another character. It helps so many people, and so many people don't understand. And it can quite literally, the stuff that you do or how you know, the character that you portray can literally save somebody's life. And I've seen it in action, and I just want to be a part of that. I want to be that for somebody.
Being in this show to me means expression here at Albany State University, and an opportunity for us as a people and as a university to show our gifts beyond regular academics, and just to be collaborative and to just be great together.
Honestly, very rewarding. I've always loved theater, and I haven't done it in a good 4 years, so it's nice to come back to the stage as a character that is outside of myself.
Being a part of this production has been a tremendous growth for me personally, coming out of my comfort zone and learning new things, and the camaraderie amongst the actors and the directors. It's just been an eye-opening experience and just sheer royalty to my spirit.
Alrighty, and is there anything you'd like to say to the audience out there?
Come see the show, April 14th to the 16th.
This is a show that you do not want to miss, so make sure you get your tickets. The show is April 14th through the 16th.
Make sure you go get your tickets right now, April 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Get your tickets now for the Southwest Georgia debut of The Color Purple at Albany State University. We cannot wait to see you, and get ready to push the button.
Wow, it has been an absolute pleasure to speak with the cast and crew of The Color Purple musical. This production has been in the works for the past 2 months, and I know that this crew is ready to show you exactly what they've been working on. You will not want to miss out on this opportunity when doors open April 14th, followed by 2 consecutive shows on the 15th and 16th. Tickets will be available for purchase in the link down below. It's been me, Eliza Marie, with Rapco Media.